Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now I'm reviewing a crazy expensive product today. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous just because it's so expensive. This is by the brand Giorgio Armani, and this is called CREMA NUDA. Let me just focus. CREMA NUDA. So this is like a brand new product out in the market, and at the bottom of the box there's a small description as to what this is. It says that this is a Supreme Glow Reviving Tinted Cream. As the name suggests, this is a tinted cream. So it doesn't come in just one shade. It's not like a universal tint. There are 5 shades in total. Actually, no, I'm sorry. There are 6 shades in total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 4.5 and 5. So I picked number 5, the darker shade, just because going a bit darker wouldn't actually be a problem for me. But if you going a bit lighter might cause ashiness, so to be on the safer side I went for the darker shade, and this retails for a whopping $120. You get 30 ml, that's 1.01 fluid ounces. You can just round it off to just 1 fluid ounce, and this is made in France. And you do get like a list of ingredients, and the description of 05 is warm glow, and I bought mine at Sephora. And there's also another small description as in like you know, a function of what the product does, of like, you know, what this product does is Supreme Glow Reviving Tinted Cream. It hydrates, corrects and unifies. I'm not sure what unifies is in this context, but hydrates and corrects I understand. So this is the actual product, and let me just turn it to the right position, and it has like G, it's just G, I think. Both are G in like one in the right direction, the one upside down. That's, I think, the logo of Giorgio Armani. And then it says Crema Nuda. Then here it says at the back, Supreme Glow Reviving Tinted Cream. This is like a pump. This is actually pretty heavy, heavier than I actually expected. This is pretty short, I would say pretty compact. And then at the bottom it just says 05, and then just made in France, and how much product you get here. Now this comes in like in a pump, and this bottle is opaque, so it does have a few antioxidants in it. So the opaque packaging does protect and the integrity of the antioxidants in this in this product. So let me quickly read out as a small description on the Sephora's page what it says. It says that this is a complexion perfector with the performance power that surpasses both BB and CC cream, making it a next level tinted cream. Now, to be honest, I have never used a BB or CC cream. I just use a moisturizer and then following with you know, like a sunscreen, or I just use a moisturizer where a sunscreen is inbuilt in it. So I've never used a BB or CC cream, so honestly I will not be able to tell if this is better than a BB or CC cream, but I can just give my layman's opinion on how this looks on my skin. Now what else? It says that this enhances glow and blurs imperfections, and it gives an invisible correction to your skin and a very nude coverage since it is tinted. And it says that this is actually a skin treatment as well, which in addition to the skin treatment, it gives you coverage and also corrects your skin tone. And then it says that it also have like pigments that reflect light. That is true. It has like kind of you just don't see those pigments that reflect light, but after application, actually when you work it out in your skin, you can definitely see sparkles. Not very prominent ones, but when you really look close, you can definitely see you know, sparkles. So it's it does like give you a very satin and like luminous, very tiny bit of luminous glow. So yeah, let's get into the actual product. Let me just show you guys what the actual product is. Now this looks like this is very similar to my skin tone, but I feel my skin tone is warmer than this tint. So let me just work it into my skin tone. show you guys what it does. So as you can see, about when it comes to evening the skin tone out, I feel that this gives me a fresh skin tone, fresh tone to my skin. Because here in this area, you can see that I have a lot of yellow in this arm. But in this tint has kind of covered that yellow and given like an evenness. Do you see the entire arm here? This area is completely even in tone. Whereas this, you can see that there is more yellow here and there's more like tanned and brown. So this definitely kind of evens the skin tone. I hope you can see it. But I don't think it gives me it evens out my natural skin tone. It kind of gives you a new skin tone, I feel. But at the same time, it's not ashy or anything. It's just an observation. I don't have a problem with this new tone that it gives me. But it's not my natural tone, because my natural tone has a lot of yellow, as you can see. But this is the only product I have on my face today. I do not have any kind of skincare, no serum, no moisturizer, no eye cream, nothing. I just have this product on, and it did not leave my skin drying. But then again, I do not have dry skin. I have combination skin. I do have like dry patches here and there, but for the most part, my skin is not dry. It's at the same time, it's not oily. It's pretty well balanced, except to like I do have like dry patches, maybe in cheeks, or just here I have like a crazy dry patch, but this doesn't like leave this area dry. The area right below my lower lip, that doesn't feel dry. So honestly, I don't think this is drying at all. And about correcting, it does correct, as you can see. It like has evened out my skin tone completely. And about giving that supreme glow, I wouldn't go as far as saying supreme glow, because you see a very, do you see it like gives you a very satin finish. There are lights here, of course, but this doesn't like catch the light, obviously, but this kind of catches the light. Do you see it gives you a very satin finish? And a satin finish does catch the light in the high points of your face. Like if I turn, like now it doesn't catch very much, but in the mirror, these very minute shimmer particles in this kind of does actually work its magic. Like it gives you a very subtle luminosity. So what else does it say? So when it comes to hydration, I don't find it drying. As I said, I do not have any kind of a serum or moisturizer or toner. I didn't even use a toner today. I just used this product all over my face, and I don't find it drying. But then again, I do not have dry skin or combination dry skin, nothing along those lines. Just have a little bit of dry patch, but to the point, actually it's pretty bad dry patch, to the point that it has given me a hyperpigmentation under my lower lip. But today I just don't feel any kind of dryness in my skin. And about correcting, as you can see, it has given me a brand new tone. It's not my natural skin tone, because it's not like yellow and brown mix. It has completely evened my skin tone out. In this arm you can see yellowness here, and here you see a lot of tan and brown. But here I just see I can see for like the naked eye that it is completely evened out. This entire tone is very even. But I don't think that it like covers your if you have hyperpigmentation due to acne or pimples. I can still see my pimple marks here and my forehead and here and everything. It doesn't do anything. Oops, there's something flying around. Anyways, so I don't think it gives you a coverage. I'm going to say there is no coverage to this. It kind of evens out, but at the same time, I think there's a difference between evening your skin tone out and giving you like a actual coverage, and like hiding your blemishes. It doesn't, I don't think it does. So what else does it say? Unifies. I don't know, still I don't understand what unifies is in this context. If any one of you, the viewers, know what it is, just let me know in the comments down below, but I don't know what it is. So performance wise, this is my assessment. It does even out my skin tone, and it's not drying, and it does give you like a very low, like a very subtle, natural, healthy glow. It gives you a satin finish. I wouldn't say It gives you a luminous finish. I don't think it leaves my skin luminous at all. It just gives you a very satin finish. It feels like your skin has like the perfect amount of moisture, not luminous, not oily, just like a subtle moisture in your skin. So let's discuss ingredients. The more and before I forget, this has a very strong fragrance to it. It smells like roses and sandalwood mixed together. Now I smell only roses, but when I applied it on my face, all I smelled was sandalwood. So it does have like a strong fragrance which lingers for quite a while. I would say easily for 40 minutes, but then again, this is the only product I wore today, so maybe if you like wear another product on top of it, maybe that fragrance might go away. I'm not sure. It can. Anyways, it says it says there's a small hint and tricks and tips as to how to use this. Suggested usage on the website, it says after the usual skincare routine and primer, they ask you to use this product. So if you're someone who uses uses makeup base or like a foundation or concealer, they ask you to use it after the primer, skincare primer, and then the crema nuda, and then following the you follow it up with a foundation. So they say that it once you apply this, it immediately enhances the skin tone and texture. Now you can also, they say you can use it by itself, like I did today, like a day cream, just by itself. Apply onto the skin like a day cream by smoothing from the inside of the face towards the hairline, and then when you do that, it just again, it says that it seamlessly fuses into the skin and gives you a beautiful, overall even skin tone. Now they also say that you, as I said before, you can use it alone or under a foundation. Then for more coverage, they say that, oh, it's just more marketing. They ask you to follow it up with their brand of foundation, Maestro foundation. Yeah, so whatever. I want to talk about the ingredients, guys, because their main selling point is that it has something called as the Revicentalis, which is an anti-aging complex that improves skin radiance and reveals younger looking skin. And then it also has hyaluronic acid. That's their main selling point. Now, I'm not going to lie, it has some really good ingredients. I see dimethicone, which is mostly it's good unless you are like allergic to dimethicone, because dimethicone is like the second ingredient. So if you're allergic, I don't think you should use this. Then you have glycerin, which is a very hydrating ingredient. I see salicylic acid, which helps in acne. Also, it is like an alpha hydroxy acid, which is like a which evens the skin tone out, and also it exfoliating acid. And then I also see an antioxidant, which is tamarind seed extract. And then it also has some really very unique ingredients called mannose, MANNOSE, which is like a sugar-based ingredient, which helps in retaining and locking moisture in. And then it also has hyaluronic acid in the form of sodium hyaluronate. And then I also see another good ingredient. Where is it? Rhamnose. Now, rhamnose is considered like, I think it's like a new anti-aging ingredient, which is considered to be an anti-wrinkle ingredient. It predominantly like eliminates wrinkles. But from what I saw and researched, there's not like 100% guarantee that it works, but people have seen results. So and there are creams that use the ingredient rhamnose, which is spelled RHAMNOSE. So I see some really good ingredients here, but at the same time I also see some really troubling ingredients. Like I see fragrance, I see alcohol. Alcohol is not like towards the end or anything. It's like, I think, the 8th ingredient, and you have like 30 to 35 ingredients in this ingredients list. And out of the 35 ingredients, to be on the top 10 is the concentration is quite high. So there's a lot of alcohol in this. It's, you know, there are like hydrating ingredients. At the same time, there's also like a very high concentration of drying ingredients such as alcohol. And then there's also fragrance. And then what else? I see fragrance in various forms. There's just fragrance, and then there's alpha isomethylenone, which is also a kind of a fragrance. Then I also see geraniol, which is also a kind of fragrance. Then I also see hexylcinnamol, which is also a kind of fragrance. I see like 4 kind of ingredients which actually meant to be adding fragrance. So I see a lot of irritating ingredients as well, and same time I also see some really skin beneficial ingredients. Now the antioxidant complex that they are talking about, which is like one of the main selling point for this, like their star ingredient, which is revicentalis, that is in the form of a plant extract, which is Myrothamnus flabellifolia leaf, which I think this is the kind of plant which is commonly considered like a resurrection plant. It's like a variety of plant species where you know, when plant tissues, like parts of the plant is kind of destroyed during like very harsh environmental conditions like drought or whatever, these kinds of plants, these resurrection plants, have the capacity to sprout their you know, plant body parts by themselves and revive their own selves, and you know, become hydrated and become full and become as a full you know, good plant again. So that's why they're called resurrection species, because they resurrect themselves. So they do have that anti-aging complex in them, and this does contain the leaf extract from one particular resurrection plant, which is in the form, like I said, Myrothamnus flabellifolia leaf extract. So again, when I looked up if this really works, I don't see anywhere about this plant. They do see, I mean, I do see some research done if this extract, if this plant extract does work in you know, as a medicine, maybe ingested, but there's no research as to if this will work if this particular extract is applied topically. So again, there's no like solid proof as to if these ingredients will actually work on the skin. So all in all, ingredients wise, I'm not like very happy about this, because there are good ingredients, but at the same time there are lots of bad ingredients which are skin irritants and which can leave your skin really drying. And to pay $120, I'm not sure. And to be honest, what does this really do? It gives you a tint and it evens out your skin tone. Is it really hard to find a product which can do that? There are so many BB and CC creams out in the market. Now I can't say that this you know, surpasses the already existing BB and CC creams in the market, because I have not used any of the BB and CC creams, but I'm just taking a wild guess. I'm thinking you can find something that gives coverage like this. Don't you? If you have used a BB and CC creams, I think you can make up your mind for yourselves that you can find you know, products that give you this amount of coverage. And as for like an antioxidant rich moisturizing base that this claims to have, I think there are umpteen moisturizers and serums that are loaded with antioxidants and that are loaded with moisturizing abilities in them, where you can just mix the BB cream that you have and like a sound formulated moisturizer, and you just get like a mixture of this. So that way you would not have to put you know, a skincare product which has alcohol in it, which is heavily fragranced or anything. Or I think there are also like pigment concentrated drops, like the ones from Cover FX. I think there's also one from NYX, but honestly I don't know how they work. I have never used them, so you can just look up reviews. There are so many alternatives in the market. Honestly, I don't think $120 for this, I don't know, guys, if this would really and one more thing, they claim that this can be used under a foundation. I can't say if this really works because I do not use a foundation, so there's that as well. I have to disclose that I can't like guarantee that this works under a foundation because I don't use a foundation. So you're thinking, why did I buy it? The description was quite intriguing as to you can use it as a skin cream, you can use it alone. So that's why I mainly bought it, because it says that you can also this can be used as a day cream and also alone. So I just bought this to be used alone. So I'm not so sure if I'm going to keep this or not, just because ingredients has the ingredients list is not like amazing throughout. It does have some really good ingredients, but all those star ingredients that it talks about, the leaf extract from that resurrection plant, and then the sugar based ingredient mannose, it helps. And then also the rhamnose ingredient, those all seem to be good ingredients, but to counter that, they also have a lot of irritants, skin irritants, and then drying ingredients such as alcohol. So I'm not so sure, and I don't want to keep on experimenting on products which has irritants. I'd rather just use my well used and well loved products which have already antioxidants and no zero skin irritants in them, and also good moisturization. So yeah, that's my review, guys. Hope you guys found this video useful. If you're really interested in this, let me just quickly check if this is an online only exclusive on Sephora's website. No, it doesn't say anything. Oh, actually it does. I'm sorry. It says new and online only. So there's not a limited edition product, and I'm sorry. If you're really interested in trying this product out, I think you would have to buy it online and try it out for yourself. I'm not sure if you can get a sample of this product if you visit the store, but it just because it says online only. So yeah, maybe if you visit like a Giorgio Armani retail store, their store somewhere else, maybe you can find it, and maybe they would give you a sample. I'm not sure. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.